really gonna watch this.
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS Radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she want us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, you ready?
I'm not ready. Are they ready?
Nigga.
What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and I am here with...
Your girl so fab. Hey, y'all.
And the dopest engineer in the game.
Me. O-B-L.
Yes, me.
That's gonna be so awkward.
Me. O-B-L-I-O.
Yes. Oh,
That's what's
let
up.
me get
So,
my Facebook
so how's everybody doing today?
You know, my God, we're doing all right. How about you?
Hey.
Nigga came in the door.
Came in mad droopy face, like just defeated from everything.
He said, grumbly.
He did growl at us. He did growl.
Did he?
He did.
I did. She's not lying. I did. And what's funny is I was doing that last night at home. She was like, why the hell are you growling? I'm like,
Grumbly.
goddamn kids. Raga, fucking kids and shit in the school. Tired of this shit. Mother kids all the god.
Well, how are y'all doing, cousins? How's everybody?
I know one thing. I'm trying to get us on Instagram, and it ain't Instagramming.
It ain't.
That's yours, but okay. We asked how everybody's doing. Let's not make it so obvious.
I know, right?
How's everybody doing? Everybody good?
How y'all doing, cousins? How's everybody's week? How's everybody feeling? We are so close to Friday. We can almost
we
taste
are almost there. I can taste Friday.
it. Okay, Jay, she said feeling good, feeling great. I know that's right.
I know one thing, y'all. When our sound don't sound like this, could y'all let us know? Because yesterday we had a whole microphone sound not sounding,
Right.
and y'all ain't say nothing. Right.
Titties look so massive.
They look good, friend.
Girl, they look huge.
Yeah.
Said titty, play that shit till you can't no more. Play that shit. Play.
Eminem dance. Miss V was going in with the Eminem dance yesterday. Eminem dance.
I missed the Eminem dance.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
We're
hilarious.
gonna make clips of that because that
Yeah.
shit was hilarious.
She did it at least 4 to 5 times.
Yeah. And each time it was
Yeah,
hilarious.
like, Eminem dance. What are we doing?
Oh no. But it's Thursday. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us all this week. You know, it's been a week, but one thing that I will say is we are incredibly blessed. As we have said before, I'm just so happy that we have our office, that we can come in here and just get started.
Got our
And
own digs.
yeah. And
Life is good.
we got told today again that, you know, Tatiana said she was proud of us. So yeah. I don't know if do we have? Oh yeah.
What's up with our Instagram, man? It ain't Instagram right
I don't
now.
know.
But yeah, so everything is pretty cool, pretty good. It feels good. Can't wait till we get our little furniture and everything in here, but it's still a vibe. It's chill right now. Everybody's relaxed. And I enjoy the fact that we have our own shit. So I got to say it how it needs to be said. Got our own shit.
Till we can
hard
pay the
shit.
bill.
Well, then we won't have our own shit.
Then we'll be back on the street. Well.
You know, it's about community. So that's what you got to do. You gotta work in shared spaces because it's about community. You be like, nigga, y'all just couldn't pay that bill. So please like, share, and follow so we can keep paying that bill. Like,
Yes.
it's about community. No, y'all couldn't pay that bill, boo.
Because y'all was talking shit when y'all was in that office.
that stolen furniture y'all was out there talking about. That was crazy.
Oh.
You didn't know that story? Oh,
Mm-mm.
we got busted stealing furniture. So what it
wasn't
was,
being
you
used.
know,
So
it-
what happened?
yeah, what has happened
It
was
wasn't
it was
being
just the
used.
furniture that nobody uses or sits on.
Uh,
So we thought we could throw it in here, and we had the whole little corner over there. Y'all can't see it. The whole little corner was nice and set and ready to go. Got an email. Yeah, don't touch shit that ain't supposed to be in your office.
It wasn't like that.
It just
okay.
said the furniture for the common area needs
Yeah.
to remain in the common area. We're like, but wasn't nobody using it?
No one.
So they caught us.
hold on.
They caught
hold
us.
on. Let me find the sound for that shit.
Yeah, wasn't nobody using it. It was almost Peanut Girl-ish. And speaking of
Peanut Girl.
hold on, we got to go live about Peanut Girl. We were in the elevator with Peanut Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Do I need to bless myself with holy oil before we go?
Nah, like, so it didn't hit me initially until, I was
It
oblivious.
hit me.
So I'm like, she got on the elevator. Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm like, hey, how you doing? She's like, good. Then all of a sudden, Kim went eerily quiet. I'm like, what the hell? What's the problem here? Like, what did she do? What did this? Then I'm like, oh, that chick looks like Peanut Girl. And then we stepped off the elevator, or she went off the elevator. We went off the elevator, and she said bye, and Kim didn't say anything. I said, So I was like, was that Peanut Girl? That was that bitch.
That was that
I'm
bitch.
like, well, I just,
Fucking talk to me, bitch.
I'm like, I said, okay, I'm just checking.
Should have let Obi open all your damn snacks.
Okay, I'll be ready to spoil you on big stage. Just give me a reason, please, Jesus.
So make sure we get our own peanuts in here and put them in the window so she can see that we have our own stuff.
In the peanut dispensary.
Right. Now we got our own peanuts in our own damn room. Miss Varna's watching, so if you want to do the orange Eminem dance, orange Eminem dance.
We gotta get a little image of her that pops up in the corner.
I was
Eminem
to say the
dance.
little clip. All you do is play the clip. Wow, Eminem dance. I gotta put some funny music behind it. Eminem dance.
When you're tired of people's shit, you know what? Eminem dance.
That's we gotta put some of that music behind it.
I like that.
Yes, Jay, that was her. The one about the snacks that got mad because Obi had some peanuts that were $1.25.
Fucking
Yeah.
peanuts.
I bought my
Yeah.
own fucking peanuts. I had some peanuts earlier. Come to think about it, they were very delicious.
But she got her money back, and you tried to get us put out.
Yeah, she wrote an email
Yeah.
on us.
Jay said, "Oh, fuck her."
Yeah. Yeah, she wrote an email on us,
Yeah.
yo. Like, what?
Yeah,
Who
you-
does
You
that?
snitched. You tried to get us put out.
First of all, let's really talk about it, bitch. Because you didn't have your paperwork in order. Because if you were really about your money, bitch, you would have had that in the contract. Let's talk about it. You trying to scrape people for pennies that come in and out of a common area. But if you would have had your paperwork together, you would have had that off top. You wouldn't have been harassing me over some motherfucking peanuts.
You better make it work in your favor.
So how's everybody else doing today? How's everybody else day going?
So, well, I guess let's get the birthdays.
I'm still trying to get your Instagram going
It's okay.
here. And
It's
it's just
okay.
not cooperating.
It's all right.
with what needs to be cooperated with. And I'm like, why not? It's a frustration thing that now I'm just like, well, you can't beat me. Like,
You're
so,
over fixated on it. We have a show to do.
I'm trying to be able to do the show and still, because shit happens behind the scenes. So this is some
Nigga
behind
got
the
frustrated
scenes
yesterday
shit.
and asked where my friend was that's in Pittsburgh. It's like, the fuck? Where's Kayla?
Where's Kayla? When
Not
the
here.
hell is Kayla coming down here? It's crazy shit. I think we might finally have it. But anyway, the birthdays. We ain't got the birthday song, so we got to sing it anyway. Again. That's crazy.
Come on. Oh, you got to sing it with it.
I got you. What you need me to be? Tenor, soprano, alto.
Here we go.
I could do
So,
bass if you want.
birthdays for me today. Okay, so you got Tristan Freeman. He's 38 years old. Ron Conyers, 30. Anton Lynch, Tina Daniels, Allison Turner, and that's it today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's everybody's birthday.
If you
today.
guys have any birthdays, make sure to drop it in the comments so we can wish them a happy birthday.
Word. So are we gonna do this?
I guess I don't know.
All right, let's do it. So we got to sing the happy birthday song because we don't have the
We're
happy
gonna get our
birthday.
shit together.
Ready? Here we go. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Well, you're looking good.
You're looking good.
You're looking fine.
You're looking fine.
And I
Hope you have a good time.
So happy birthday to you. Oh,
Happy birthday to you.
yeah. I want everybody whose birthday it is to feel loved because Obi meant every piece of that. Lean back with it and everything.
Stop it, you gonna make me cry.
You was waiting for that damn moment.
I wouldn't make sure I hit every note. Oh my God.
So hopefully y'all enjoyed our rendition.
Oh, Bean said her nephew Jackson, he's turning 22. Happy birthday to you, Jackson. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Not Jay in the background. Happy birthday.
That dude and those people don't even know that we use their rendition of Happy
It's
Birthday
so-
every day.
We need to let them
And
know.
I gotta find them somehow because I think they would have just enjoyed what we just played them.
Yeah.
We didn't sound quite like y'all. But
No,
I like how
no.
we sounded anyway.
Well, like Miss Varner said, she said that she could tell that we was raised in the church because of that vibrato.
Miss Varner said, "Wow," with claps.
Thank you.
And you know what's funny? If we actually took it seriously, we could actually sing that.
Yeah.
But
But I like this
I think
version
I
better.
like our version better.
I gotta give me a tambourine.
Yeah.
That's what I need in my life.
You lean it back.
So, yeah, y'all couldn't see the lean back. She said, "Happy birthday." If she didn't get that belt that out from the soul.
Scream that shit over me.
Happy birthday.
I genuinely do enjoy that. It makes me very excited.
That was good to me. And that was the laugh that I needed. Thank you, Obi.
Happy birthday. All right. That's what's up. Okay. All right.
I appreciate
Well,
y'all for allowing us to be this
I'll
foolish.
just say, at least we are entertaining y'all.
Oh, Bean said our rendition is way better. Listen, don't nobody else fucking laugh. We are. We said, we're hilarious.
People are like, cut this shit out.
That's why I am going to the Breakfast Club. Because
Okay.
what?
Anyway,
You know.
we enjoy doing that for y'all.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Oh.
You know how at the end of church. Amen. Amen. All right.
Let me get a round of applause.
Yes. Yes.
There's a presence in this place.
It is. Mhm. Speaking.
There is a sweet, sweet presence in this place.
Mhm. Yes, Lord.
You want to do it?
Man, we don't have anything to do. What the hell is going on?
Well, there's a couple things going on.
Is there? Do we have entertainment news?
Oh yeah, we can
What
run through a
the
couple
f-
things.
is
What?
this?
What? What's
Now
going
all
on?
of a sudden we went live and I didn't even hit the button. I don't know what's going on, man.
Maybe it just needed some time.
I'm super frustrated.
Let it go, my guy.
I'm trying, but you know how it is. You want shit to be right. Just like I'm mad at y'all for not telling us our sound wasn't right. Y'all knew it went from sounding like this to sounding like an echo, and ain't nobody say nothing.
They were well.
Maybe y'all were just enjoying the entertainment because it was entertaining.
Yeah.
Auntie V was entertaining. But
As
here's what
always.
I'm gonna tell you now: the aftermath in the morning. Don't do that shit and have to get up early in the morning.
He was
Cause
messed up.
nigga, I was in the shower like. Water just hitting me in the face. I'm just. I hit one of these.
I think it's the job.
Nah, it was literally when you finally hit that sleep where you just nestle in,
Mhm.
and then that god dang alarm clock went off. That's when
That's the worst.
Mhm. Mhm.
that's all you can get out. Dang. And you just sit there like, oh man.
Like Sideshow Bob.
Then you walk past. I walk past people. Good morning. Shower on. Brushing teeth.
In the car, parking.
Then it just gets worse. You're like, you finally sit at your desk like,
Mhm.
oh God. So kid rant today.
Uh-oh.
Kid
Uh-oh.
rant today.
I got to bring Angry State Puff. I'm gonna remember tomorrow.
Yeah, you gotta bring them. So kid rant. All right. So one of the young girls, or no, not the young girls, two of the kids. One of the rules now in my room is you can't use a electronic device inside of my room. You have to use a book and it has to be on paper. So the way we learn,
Mhm.
right? No electronic devices. So this girl said, so what do I do? I said, you open up the book and you read. She said, that's a lot. I said, what do you mean? She was like, because like, how am I going to find the answer?
Read, bitch.
I said, well, you got to read between pages 13 to 27. And then in there are the answers.
Yes.
She was like, oh, that's so much. And she sat down, right? And I could just see her little frustration. And she was like, but how do I find the answer? I said,
Oh no.
just keep reading. It's in between pages 13 to 27. She keeps reading. And she goes, oh, it's highlighted. There it is. Coach, what is Gilded Ages? Like, what is that? I said, aren't you in the classroom? You don't know what that is? Isn't that a coach? We don't use a book. I said, okay, so go to the index in the back of the book, and it's going to tell you what page to go to specifically in the book. What's an index?
Oh no.
Sophomore. What's an index? I said, go to the back of the book and then look for the word Gilded Ages, and it's going to give you a number. That number, then turn to it. Oh, and she was so happy, like, oh, okay.
Wow.
But to be
It's
fair,
a book.
do they need to learn any of that stuff because there's no books in class?
Okay, like me and Mr. Purvis said, y'all know who Mr. Purvis is. He was like, so if like electronics go out, how are you going to navigate anything?
Yeah, that's true.
You got to read to be able to navigate context. I said context clues because the one thing wasn't a specific answer. You had to read like 2-3 paragraphs and then put it together in your head. So here's what made it funny. She said, well, how do I make a picture? This is, I swear, no lie. How do I make a picture, coach, of the Gilded Ages? I said, well, what do you mean? She's like, because there's so much here. Well, how do I do it?
Go relax.
And she was, she's really frustrated and distraught. How do I do it? I said, well, what's the project? What are you doing? I have to make a brochure, but on the front, it has to be like a presentation or a picture of Gilded Ages. I said, so what would you do normally if you had your electron? I just copy and paste something. I said, okay, so your brain works like the computer. So what you're going to do is you're going to read pages 13 to 27. Your mind's going to spin. There's going to be things going on in there. And you take what you learned inside your mind and then draw a picture of it. She was like, oh my God, what? No.
No, that's right, sis. Because what the hell?
Couldn't do it. I said, so in your mind, it's going to create images. And that image that's in your mind, draw it. She said, I'm going to just take a 0.
Ooh.
She couldn't get through her head that you had to read page. She said, why do I have
13
to
and
read
27.
so much? I said, because that's where the information's at. Then I asked her, I said, can I see the paper that the teacher sent you here with? She said, sure. He had every single, like where the answer was, every single page, like go to page 333, go to page
What?
369. And she still couldn't get it. And it's not that she's dumb. It's just in her mind, she kept saying, what do you want me to do with this book?
So sad.
It was
That's really
terrible.
sad.
And so today, me and her and other students, we learned how to use a book, an index in the back of the book and the dictionary. And we understood that your answer may not be specific. You may have to use context clues to come
Right.
up with some. She said, what is Ananchit?
Wait, was she trying to say
I said-
ancient?
Yeah. I said, wait, what? Now I wish Mr. Purvis usually watches, but there's a he coaches football, so there's a JV game tonight, so he's not on. He said, "Huh? What is Ananchit?"
Ancient?
I said, Ananchit. Now, because you're the adult and you don't know if it's new, you're like Ananchit. Now, have I
You gotta
heard
think it
this? Yeah, let me make sure.
Oh,
Use it in a
spell it.
sentence. She said the Ananchit temple. I said ancient. Bring the damn paper over here.
Oh no.
She was like, so how do I draw this? Because she had to draw the images, like, so draw the ancient temple. But
First of all, what class is this for? Because this
World
is very
history.
much 5th grade.
it was world hit. They used Dora the Explorer as an example. I said, no,
Not
wait.
the pata pata. Like, wait a minute.
What else?
The pata pata. You didn't see that? It's a movie for Dora Explorer. It's really good too. The pata pata, the global world. Like,
Wait,
It was
what?
the
That's what I'm like.
example
You want
was
me to
Dora
draw
the
something? This is
Explorer.
very much 5th grade.
She
like,
said, what's a nomad?
nomad?
I said, a nomad? Yeah. What is that? I said, man, we learned about nomads in middle school.
Right.
What's a nomad?
Where do you find the R?
Mm. In her mind, it sounded like she was saying Norman. I'm like,
I'd be like, you know what? Anybody that comes to ISS, we are going to read chapter books and play fucking popcorn because this is outrageous.
yeah.
yeah, it's crazy work. It was, and then one girl sat down and said, "quote Here's the pen. Hold on." She said, "Shit, I'm about to crash out. I can't do this."
Not crashing out. Sis.
I said, "Well, wait, what are you crashing out from? Because I can't do this math.
Oh well.
Can you help me?" I said, "Well,
Oh.
what we're going to do is we're going to get some examples because you're not going to embarrass me.
Right.
Because no, I can't help you. Math is the worst subject. Now the English and the history, I got you, but math, can't help you."
Mm-mm.
So she said, "I don't know how to do this. I don't know what linear equations are. I don't know what to do." And I said, "Okay, all right. So how have you gotten this far?" Mm-hmm. Literally, mm-hmm. She's a freshman. She had no idea what she was doing. So then now I'm like, deep sigh. Come on, man. Like when I told you today, I said, I'm going to be the one crying
Mhm.
next out of frustration because now these kids are sitting in my room.
Mhm.
They're not allowed to use their electronics. And now, but their assignments still have to get done. Now, here I am in this room with children who don't know how to use books. So now we got to take 2 steps back off
Right.
the assignment because, like I told her, okay, you're going straight to the questions. There's pages that lead up to the questions,
Mhm.
baby. Let's watch. Let's look at those. Those
Mhm.
are examples.
Mhm.
Then follow the examples. You be doing the most. See, what I do is I put the equation in my phone and then it gives me the word.
What?
Come on now.
These are true stories. These are all true stories. Like, I am not lying to you at all. So needless to say, I'm sitting there like, yo, you got to be kidding me. Because y'all are going to leave my class. And I know right now you can't read Nomad or Ancient. You can't do math at all. And then you wonder why you're in trouble in the classes that you're in here because of those classes that you can't comprehend in. The girl flat out told me, I have a problem with comprehending this.
Oh.
So I had to give her like a pep talk. And I told her, you know, I don't want you to think that you're stupid, because she was like, maybe I'm just dumb. You're not. I said, because tell me your favorite song. And she told me her favorite song. I said, now rap the lyrics to your favorite song. She rapped the lyrics to her favorite song. I said, so you can learn, because it's not like you're out here like blah, 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 blah. Like, you can learn, you can get it. Would you like to hear it again? Blah, 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 blah. You know, you're not slurred. You clearly rapped 16 bars.
And retain the information.
And you retain that. So you can learn. It's just you can learn. You have to learn a little differently. So we got to figure out how you can retain this information, because if you can retain rap lyrics, you can do math.
And you're also a product of your environment. If books aren't enforced and it's not a common thing, you can't get frustrated, because this is not your day-to-day. Where books were our day-to-day, we had nothing else.
Right.
And you had to carry them.
Yeah, nigga.
That's the worst part.
Here you can I leave these, but you cannot leave your books. Y'all both got book bags. Put the books in. Oh my God, this is so much.
Because it is.
I'm like, well, welcome to school, because I don't know what y'all do.
Seriously. I
Welcome
would love to
school.
sit in one of their classes. Just
It's
what do y'all got
wild.
going on here?
It is wild, because then they torture them. To me, it's torture. And once again, I'm saying things that I would say to a principal. I would say it to our superintendent. When we went to school, you had 8 periods. You know, those 8 periods were 45 minutes. So you figure you just got to bite and grin and bear it for 45 minutes. You make these kids sit in classes. Now imagine not being able to comprehend math, and I got to stay in there for 90 minutes.
Mhm. That was the norm for me.
You had 90-minute classes?
Mhm.
Crazy
in the
work.
morning, and then we had 30-minute periods.
That's
in
because y'all
afternoon.
had to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy too. Because they made sure y'all sang.
Didn't
But that was a
they?
performing arts school, so
Right.
you had to do that. This ain't no performing arts school. This is normal school, and you got 4 periods.
4. We only had 3.
They got 4.
Mm.
They got 4 periods. And then you go in there. Like I told them, like, I feel bad, because we all know we're living in a society that who sits anywhere for 90 minutes?
Right.
It's terrible. They did it with us though.
You had 4 periods?
In high school I had 4, and then in middle school I had 8.
Really?
Mhm.
See, I don't know anything but 8 periods. I don't think I would have made it. Like, I'm thinking of certain classes where I'm like, 90 minutes would have been crazy. Calculus for 90 minutes?
Yeah.
Man, never. These lips, never. Like, what?
What was that?
Never. Trump style, never. Yeah, never. Like, you gotta
Yeah.
be kidding me.
90 minutes. Yep. And you just watching that clock like, dear Lord Jesus,
Hurry up.
please let this end.
If you get to lunchtime, you know you're getting somewhere.
Right.
And see,
Right.
I ask practical questions, and I would ask the superintendent this. You go and you have a terrible movie that is 90 minutes. Do you turn the channel, or do you bear it for 90 minutes? You turn the channel. So what do these kids do? Turn the channel.
Mhm.
Can I go to the bathroom? Then they go in the hallway.
Especially when their day to day are 15 to 30 to 60-minute videos. Like, what do you expect?
They need to go back to 45-minute classes, 8 classes a day. Just go ahead and knock that out. Like, it's agonizing. And now, for those who can handle it, and all the kids complain about it, I ain't gonna lie. Even the ones that can handle it, they all complain about it. But for the ones who can't, it's almost torture.
Mhm.
And you like, damn. Nothing in their life makes them sit for 90 minutes.
And you don't retain any of that shit because I can tell you right now, I can't remember a single thing from Spanish and or Algebra 2.
You had 90 minutes of Spanish?
Yes.
Mm.
And Algebra 2.
Only thing I remember from Spanish is my Spanish name. It was Raul.
You shouldn't have told me that shit. Yes, Raul.
Raul. Raul. I didn't even pick it. I missed the day that they assigned
pick it.
names, and I came in and she was like, Raul. I'm like,
Yes, Raul.
what is Kenny in Spanish? She was like, Kenny. I'm like, well, then can I be that? No, you're Raul.
Raul. Yes. Donde estás, biblioteca?
What?
Where
Something
is
about
the
a book.
library?
Yeah, something about a book. And you know, we have in our school, which I think is a cool thing, but they have, you know, this is Latin Hispanic Week,
Yes. Month.
Heritage Week.
Mhm.
And in our school, we have Miss Johnson County, Miss Latina Johnson County in our school.
Mhm.
So she came in to ISS and, well, Lord, she was distraught. Like, I don't belong here. I am a good student. I'm like, easy,
No, that's right,
easy,
sis.
relax. This will be the easiest part of your day if you just chill, calm down, and breathe. She was like, I can't be in here. This is crazy. My
Right.
mother's gonna kill me. What do I do? Sit down first. And you know, once she calmed down, we started talking, and I'm asking her questions like, who are you? What do you do? And she was telling me about, then we got into conversation about Spanish because our custodial staff are majority Latino, Hispanic people. And I'm like, can we talk? I said, and I'm not saying this. I'm not the person who wants to touch black people's hair because I'm low-key racist and I just want to know what it feels like. I said, I need to understand the different dialects of Spanish because I watch people who speak Spanish look at each other crazy. And I'm like, it all sounds the same. She was like, nah, it ain't.
No.
She said, so first of all, the Dominicans, and the Mexicans, and the Spanish, I'm like, it all sounds the same to me. She was like, nah, it's like, she was like, so basically that would be like, our ears would be like your ears if you heard a black person from London.
Mhm.
I'm like, for real? She's like, so like, you know how they rap different than y'all rap? That's how it sounds to us. I just found that to be cool.
Yeah.
Because to us, it's,
Yeah, it all sounds the same. And if it wasn't for one of my friends, Andrea, explaining it to me, because there was a joke about a Spanish teacher and two Mexican students, and they're looking at each other like, what the hell is he saying?
Mhm.
But she was like, it was all in Spanish, but she was explaining it to me. She was like, it's because of his dialect, they couldn't understand
Mhm.
what he was saying, even though everybody is speaking the same language. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Because there was a dude in there that was El Salvadorian.
Mhm.
And he was like, yeah, because she sounds different to me. And I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, because we don't have the same slang. So, because she was Puerto Rican.
Mhm.
And he was like, she sounds totally different than me. Like, and I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah, because my parents we talk different. I'm like, this all fascinates me. Tell me more. I'm that guy in the classroom now. Like, teach me, El Loco.
That's
Que
crazy.
pasa?
What the fuck?
Yeah, teach me.
Teach me, little crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like their subject and verb nouns are different when it comes to like the different languages.
Mhm.
Right?
That's what she was telling me.
That's
She gave me a whole lesson.
Do we have anybody that knows Spanish? Come on, TDS, and
And
teach
here-
us the word of the day.
And here,
What that be?
that's hilarious.
Baños.
What is that?
El gato.
Bathrooms.
Baños. Didn't know, Clark.
Yeah, because that was, and she was teaching me, and then like while she's teaching me, then I don't know how to read. I'm like, you're talking real shit over here. You talking about you don't know how to read? That's your problem,
That's my county's problem.
right?
It really is.
Get
That's
your
a problem.
shit together. You don't know how to
That's a
read.
problem.
You're in the 10th grade and can't use a book.
Um,
Okay, so that's my rant.
Well, like Jay said, it also starts at home. A lot of parents feel it's the teacher's responsibility to teach the kids everything, including manners. And she said she had the same school schedule as O.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all had 4 hours? Bless your heart. I don't know if I would have made it.
It was a lot.
I mean, even though 8 was crazy, because walking around with them damn 8 books.
Yeah.
I was about to say
yeah.
Bible because that was one of our
Them
classes.
bitches better be Bibles at this point because they were fucking thick as hell.
For no reason. And you didn't even get through the whole book.
Hell no.
Like,
Got
so
my
come
back
on.
hurting for no reason.
Yeah, we're gonna bounce around. You better read every damn one of these pages. I gotta carry this big ass U.S. history book, and the first time I don't bring it, then you talking about where's your book?
Right.
In the locker. It's heavy. The fuck?
Because we haven't used it for 3 fucking weeks.
Did y'all use lockers?
Yeah.
These kids don't even use lockers.
They have
When it
books.
becomes too much where you have to go from one end of the school to the next, that's when I stopped using mine.
And
At
we
some point, I
had-
did stop using it.
8 floors. And if you were unlucky, your first period class was on the 8th and you couldn't use the elevator. So you had to walk up 8 flights of steps.
Fuck you.
We
I'm
had
not going to
5.
class.
We have 5, including the basement. We had 5 flights, and and then you had 5 minutes to get to class. So there was no talking.
Mm-mm.
You had to get there, and then for us, my junior and senior year, you weren't even allowed to use a book bag. So you had to literally carry your books. There was no book bags allowed in class.
No, we can have book bags, but we
'Cause
had
of
to
people
walk.
like Cody. Cody, you remember they changed the rules because
Oh,
you
Cody.
stole frogs out of
I'm saying,
biology class.
Damn you and these frogs, man.
And he stole frogs. So as long as people started stealing stuff, stealing frogs, stealing tests, like, yeah, I went to the stereotypical movie, TV, Friday Night Lights type of school. Dude, you have the answers to the class. Fucking A. How are we gonna do this, dude? Here, come here, man. Let me take a piece of paper, cut the bottom of your heel of your shoe, and they tape it on the bottom. All right, dude, whenever I tap you on your shoulders, just lift your feet up like this so I can see the answers on the bottom of your test. That's what they would do. You see, dude, like all the answers. So you get busted. What's on the bottom of your shoe? Nothing. Come here. And then I never cheated like that though. That was the answers in the inside of your tie guy. Because you made us wear ties, I'm gonna use it. So then inside of it, you just lean in and then flip your tie over. I know these answers, baby. I remember one time the teacher got us so damn good. She gave each period a different test. So there was test A and test B. Everybody, not just one, everybody got caught cheating that day. She said, you know what? This is so bad that I'm not even going to call your parents. We're just going to do this again. And I'm going to tell you I busted your asses.
Whatever, girl.
I said, thank God, because Debbie would have went in on me.
I just wrote the answers on me.
Really?
I was a hand person too, right here.
Right here. My mom used to get so mad because I used to write on myself all the time. So she didn't know if it was the answers or if I just felt like drawing them. It was bad. Yeah, right. Oh, they're here.
My teacher didn't care. Like, whatever. Just get it
You weren't
done.
a cheater anyway.
We really couldn't
You were the smart person, and I'm like, let me see the answers. Damn it! Then you hate those people. Oh,
Yes.
you sitting there to
I
on
was the
purpose.
person that they cheated off me. So like social studies and English and then science. Those were my A1s. But math, those are the only times I really had to cheat.
What type of person were y'all? What type of person? Like, I was the person that I didn't mind if you cheated off me because you taking a shot in hell because I didn't study.
It depends. It depends. Like, if I studied my ass off, then no. But if it was one of those things where we all in this together, nigga, what you got?
Are you serious? You would
Yes.
say no?
Yeah.
You know what? You fit that type of person.
I worked my ass off. Get the fuck outta
hated
here.
people like that. I'd be like, you know what? Wait till class is over because that's some bullshit.
And you ain't gonna do shit.
Let me see them answers. You be like, yo, what you got? I'm gonna forget you with the.
Or we would tap.
So they was on the tap.
Really?
We would. Oh, you would. The whole class will be in detention if I hear one more damn clap. You be like, or tap. You be like,
And they would try to call, but it's like, we're so obvious.
yeah.
We're not that smart.
Oh, yeah.
We did fingers, like so
Fingers,
1,
yeah.
2, A, B, C, D.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you be like, my nigga, struggling.
And then at
What
one
are
point,
we
our
doing?
teacher literally didn't care because we'd be like, shh, shh, 4. I can hear you, nigga.
4. No, We used to have a cheat sheet, so somebody would have like a calculator and have it written on the
Mhm.
back of the
Yes,
calculator.
the
or have it
calculator,
taped on the back,
yes.
and be like, "Yo, you got a calculator I can
Mhm.
use? Just slide that thing right on over."
Boop.
Are these not
Right
showing
on
up
up.
over there?
I don't know, but I need to change topic. We lost people.
Talking about cheat.
Oh, we're talking about cheating.
Sorry.
So what are we talking about
Speaking
now?
of cheating,
Oh, so we have entertainment news.
well, I mean, this is definitely one of the things that has been surfacing in the entertainment area, but you guys don't watch the show, so it's kind of just me.
We can still talk about this bullshit. You
Okay.
because it's still fucking.
All right. Oh, we're getting there. Okay.
Hey, we're back with entertainment news. What the hell? What type of drunk uncle shit was that? We're back. Hey, duka baka duka baka duka. I got bounce. I got bounce in my bingy dough. I had a long day, man. And I got bounce in my bingy dough. What the hell? Let me just shut up. I can't even get the joke out. I got bounce in my bingy toe. That's not even what he says.
You a young rapper with a snap. Look at you.
Well,
We don't even have our
I'm
graphics.
saying no, we don't, but we'll be quick. So Diddy's going to be behind bars for a while until May 2025.
What do you do?
Well, they
Until May 2025?
yes, because that's when his trial date is set for. So
And they leaving him in there that whole time?
yes, because they said, it's for sex trafficking. So essentially he's going to be in there until May 2025. And that is when we don't have a specific date, but that's, essentially when the trial is going to start.
I can't wait till the details of this stuff comes out.
They're really afraid of witness tampering.
I'm sorry, it's May 5th. May
Yeah.
5th of 2025. Yes. Now they did file an appeal for his bail, but it looks like that's not going to be happening anytime soon.
Mm-mm.
I don't feel bad for Puff. I just want everybody who's like Puff to have to experience the same thing. Because there's still people out here who are like him that are chilling.
Oh, very much so.
And
Very much so.
like I was on my title list. It was just playing random songs. Like it was on Title Radio.
Mhm.
And when I heard Best of Both Worlds, I'm like, I don't want to see Jay go down, but Negro, you out here with not Best of Both World 1. You had 2 albums and a tour. And you ain't you trying to tell me you wasn't?
So, okay, let me ask you this. Do you not find it strange after the Pierce Morgan interview with Jaguar Wright,
Mhm.
that they decide to sue Pierce Morgan
Mhm.
and not
Because his platform might be a little bit more
Mhm.
believable
Yeah.
than
'Cause-
suing her on random other people's
Mhm.
platforms. But I do think that there is truth to what she said, which is why they
Absolutely.
came out and said, nah.
Mhm.
But like everybody said, it's too late. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And now the lawyer, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, because some people, this story definitely did not get as big as it should have. Jaguar Wright went on Pierce Morgan's television show where he's just troll anyway. I don't like Pierce Morgan at all. I feel like whenever he can have the opportunity to show Black people in a bad light, he's going to take that.
He's like Vlad.
Yes, very much so, but English. So Jaguar Wright came on the show and she started, having some damning allegations against Jay-Z and Beyonce, saying that they're an abusive couple. They use their power for certain situations, and they have a laundry list of people who have been subject to their abuse, who are too scared to come out. All these things. Well, Beyonce and Jay-Z were not playing in the least bit, and they went ahead and made their lawyer tell him, like, look, if you don't take this shit down or if you don't apologize, we're going to take legal action. Now, he was not served a cease and desist as of yet, but they told him, like, you need to go ahead and apologize and remove these false accusations immediately, or the court will be, something that they're going to do.
And I feel like Jaguar Wright was around. She knows. Y'all just trying to treat her like she's crazy, and nobody wants to go down with the diddler right now. But like I said, Jay-Z, when I sit down and think, I'm not going to say, okay, everybody who did music with R. Kelly was in on it, but you knew about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so you were in business partnership. Now, you canceled the tour because he got in trouble. But if he didn't get in trouble, you would have did the tour.
Yeah, absolutely.
So are we going to say that you didn't see any of these behaviors on tour? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I'm sure there was something that caused you to be like, hey, or y'all were in this together.
Absolutely. But his man Ben said that about him.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, I understand why you would want to stop that, but I feel like you doing that lawsuit just brings fuel to the fire that it may be
there's some truth to it. There's some truth to it. And that's
tragic.
Yeah. Because, the hell would it Beehive? Ever since Beyonce got with Jay-Z, she don't have the same Beyonce face. You look at her smiles and her bright eyes and all that stuff prior to their like marriage and all that stuff, you can see that there's a clear difference of her publicly. Now, of course, people get older, but it don't seem like with him in public, there's joy. If you look at their pictures, they're very stiff, very like,
pose, very.
We gotta do this.
Yeah, we got it.
I'm sorry.
We have to do this.
I don't know what that was.
It don't look like they're just actually enjoying one another. And we can't forget that Solange did whoop his ass in a elevator. Something is not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we understand y'all being secretive and everything, but y'all take it secretive to a whole different level. Like,
we're nothing.
Yeah, man. Like, and you may be like that, but she wasn't like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, she was not saying she's not as fan friendly, but she was a little bit more fan friendly than him. You know what I'm saying? So then now she took on that persona. And then, of course, there's the cheating and all that other stuff. But it lets me, I look at her like I look at Mary J. Blige. What do you know?
Okay, because they have about to go on tour, and I'm curious to see how that's going to go.
Yeah.
What do you know? And then they just showed a video of her on stage dancing, and her face was just like, and I know she usually makes that New York face when she's doing them silly ass dances with them wild ass boots, but she didn't look right. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like,
because she probably tired of people asking her what's going on.
Because if you don't think they gonna subpoena her ass when this trial go down, you gonna be numero uno.
There's three of them: her, Kim, and
Faith.
And Misa.
And there's a reason why little Kim turned herself into the ghoulish creature that we see now.
Don't talk about my boy.
Because for you, okay, there was nothing wrong with Kim, right? Nothing wrong. Even when she did get a couple surgeries, it was like, okay, you want to dibble dabble, cool. But now this,
and her baby is just as cute as she want to be.
So what happened? You know what I mean? Same thing with Mace. Because Mace, let's not act like you didn't go become a whole preacher after dealing with Puff. You know what I'm saying? I think the only one who had the balls to say he was messed up is Shine.
Yeah.
Craig Mack too.
And and now he dead.
I was gonna say Craig passed, right?
Yeah.
Was that because of blood pressure?
It was.
I don't know.
I felt like there was an autoimmune disease that he had.
But I just there's so many people. I'm like, Diddler. I want everybody who was involved in whatever you had going on to go down.
What? Is that true?
Craig Mack died of AIDS?
Yeah, that's autoimmune disease. Yeah. Allegedly he's had it for a long time and he never 100%.
Did he get
sought
that at a
treatment.
Diddy party?
Where my horn at? Hold on.
Because this just came out in August where they said it wasn't congestive heart failure.
That's what I thought he died of.
That's what I thought too.
I be on TikTok a lot, so I hear a lot of things.
Damn, he died of AIDS?
Okay, well.
Oh, that's the flavor in your ear.
Oh, it wasn't just in his ear.
Oh,
Gross.
whoa. What?
Gross.
Yeah, I didn't know that. What? Okay.
Oh, it's already 7:30.
Yes,
Damn.
it is. And then
We that behind?
yeah,
I
nigga,
got here
you
late.
didn't start until 6:37.
I got here late. I had meetings about these badass kids.
Nigga was tussling with Instagram.
You know, that's my new thing now. Like yesterday, Kim said something crazy. Like, yeah, because this person I know was wearing this shirt and it was crazy and it was a wild shirt. And when she told me the shirt that the brother was wearing, all I could do is just get out.
It stressed you out that bad.
Oh, I'm so tired of us. I'm just
What kind of shirt did he have on?
if she says it, it'll tell who it was.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll tell you off
that's
air.
what we'll say off
Yeah.
air. Because it was a rant, right? Because Kim don't do them too often. So I'm listening and she driving aggressive because I'm like, well, Kim, we're gonna have to merge over. Ease up. Like literally, she was hot. I could tell that because mother, they're gonna tell me, and then like we're driving towards where the police are at, and I'm like, well, we're gonna have to get over.
Fuck them police.
I said, now what you gonna do? Cut this car off right here? And then she was like, cause then, and then and then you gonna have on this type of shirt. I said, whoa. What the fuck?
The shirt just pissed you off all the way.
And I just couldn't process it fast enough to get anything else out. But that's gonna be my new thing because I think it expressed everything it needed to. Like, y'all, I'm so tired of it.
Well,
It's all we need our little friends vacation time bad.
yeah. Yes. Because there's a lot of laughs and things that need to happen with that. But moving on.
Oh, because GK got so I was talking to him earlier today. So yeah, because my guy, you know how he be like, what? Like my guy's going through it.
Oh
Yeah, so we do have to do some things. We just lift people up in prayer because my guy's going through it.
Well, maybe it's just something where we just come together collectively.
He said that. He's like, people need to get together of like minds because we're dealing with a lot of weirdos out here in these
Nigga.
streets.
Talk about it.
Weirdos.
And you know, I kind of feel like it's my fault because I don't think did I do any grilling besides?
No, nigga. You ain't did not any grilling.
I mean, I got things going on too.
Right. Stop what you no, because you ain't did
nigga,
no
that's all
fucking-
you good for is grilling.
Where's the cheese? Cheese.
Y'all want cheese?
was hilarious.
You know, you want to know what? Another rant.
Hilarious.
rent free in my mind. Cheese, give me cheese.
Another rant. You know, my woman, y'all hear me talk about her all the time. Like I talk about her all the time because I love the woman. I can't deny I love this woman. Crazy about her. Just like we've been together 10 years, crazy about her like it's day one. But every now and again, she sends me some stingers that cause me to be like, and she don't mean nothing by it, but it's just like,
My bride.
yeah. So I said, if I pass, what would you miss the most about me?
Oh, I remember
Aww.
this. The nigga was pissed.
If I pass, what is the most you'd miss about me? And I'm expecting some heartfelt shit. Like, well, she said, well, your jokes and your barbecue chicken.
That nigga was pissed. He said,
All I am is jokes and chicken?
But the jokes is the good part. The chicken is the fact that you feed her soul. But that's hilarious.
and food means a lot to her. So
It means a lot to me, so I understand what she means. You made me laugh and you feed me. It's a win-win. I'm so
my
sorry.
nigga wasn't trying to hear
Yeah,
that.
no, I said, damn, I immediately, you know what then she told me, and then of course, why do I tell her anything? She sends back funny face. And, Wrong person to talk to.
Oh
Forgot.
my God. Because that would have been me too. Boy. Shit.
Fucking chicken and jokes. What? How do you not laugh at that?
Woo. Wait a minute. Let me get you right.
Obi, 10 years in the game. A child. We've acquired things together. You expecting some deep stuff like, oh, your jokes and your grilled chicken.
Jay said you must make some good barbecue chicken.
Hello?
And does.
I mean, because this what? A win-win.
His chicken was so good. One of our friends doesn't even eat anything. She has a pescatarian diet.
Mhm.
She
Don't eat
ate a
chicken.
wing and she was like, that was a good damn wing.
Don't even eat chicken. It was like, this shit is delicious.
So much so I'm still mad at one of our mutual friends' boyfriend because he came in there late and high and ate all the good chicken and left us with the chicken that we did not want because it wasn't good chicken.
So we had a cook-off, right? And well, not necessarily a cook-off. Me and Chiquita's middle brother, we were cooking on the grills, but then we had gotten tired. There was a lot of cooking now. We were cooking a lot of chicken and stuff. And so then her little brother, who's still, a little green on the grill.
Mm.
I'm like, yo, I'm tired, but they're seasoned already. Just go ahead and put those on the grill and we'll watch them together. Because by this time, my ankles are swollen. I'm sweating. I done lost I don't know how much weight because I've been standing in front of this hot ass grill.
In
Yeah.
the sauna.
Yeah. And drinking. You know what I'm saying? So you're dehydrating yourself because every time you lift it up, smoke in your face, and you're like, drink some more alcohol. So terrible mixture, good food. But then we're tired. So then now he stepped on. And he's a rusher. I don't like people who rush their grilling. I set the time. I tell people when to show up so that as things are getting cooked, you can enjoy yourself. Like it's almost like, here's your appetizer. I'll take you through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So his chicken wasn't right. I seasoned it, but it wasn't right. It wasn't cooked right. Yeah. So then Brandon, I didn't want to use names, but
Yeah, Brandon.
Rashad comes in late and high, leaves early with all the good chicken, and left us the crazy chicken.
Not the crazy chicken.
I think
I was pissed when I got home. I said, what the fuck is this? Oh, I was mad. Because I'm thinking, because he made his with like a little peach barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
It was hitting. I only got one wing, one. And I was like, well, I'll just save some for later. Got the wrong chicken.
I didn't get one wing. Now imagine sitting out there with a crazy dad hat and sandals and looking crazy all day, and you don't get one wing.
Yeah.
But the spread was nice. We had little sides, dessert.
Flipping grills and everything.
Man. We had both grills going the whole nine. So maybe it's I might have to. We'll see.
I'm gonna bring my pasta salad.
Yeah, I love a good pasta salad, girl. I love it.
We're just talking amongst ourselves
Ain't we?
today.
Because what the fuck? Sorry,
People,
y'all.
if y'all are watching, we apologize.
My bad. 'Cause
What's
what?
that say?
Is that big?
Not the crazy chicken. It is. But we were talking about the fact that we need to get together because everybody's going through things and needs community.
Yeah.
And I think with waiting for the holidays, maybe that's not enough. We need
It's
to
too
do something.
long. No, I'm over it.
And everyone could use a drink and a good laugh.
Hello.
I know I could.
Pass me the.
The dirty to the left hand side.
Okay, roll that shit up and keep going. Let's get it.
Okay.
So we have a messy letter.
Oh yeah, I guess we could do that. All right.
You got it.
Yeah.
It's time for
The messy
Messy
letter. All right. This one says, right to it. My wife and I have separated for about 4 weeks. We have 2 kids together and have a private agreement in relation to child support. I've since found out she's been seeing a man that is considerably older. We are in our mid 30s and he is in his 50s. She is denying it and gets quite defensive at the fact, but I have a substantial proof that says otherwise. I feel like he is taking advantage of her vulnerable state and telling her what she wants to hear. What is some advice on handling the situation, as I want to see my kids, but at the same time, I don't like the lying that is being produced. I feel like he is telling her what to say and do.
I want to see my kids, but I don't like the line. That's what. Okay. He wants advice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good that we only got 20 minutes because it's simple. Mind your business. Get your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Because if she's not keeping you from your kids because of anything he's saying, you're keeping yourself away from your kids because of how you feel towards her.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do. Your relationship with them has nothing to do with her, as long as she's not impeding upon your children to keep them away from you. Now, if she was keeping them away, different story. But if she's not keeping them away
And I'm sure she's not.
and she's dealing with old balls, let her deal with old balls and do what you do, young dude. You still love her and you still want your woman.
Yeah.
Mhm. And that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, you
That's
still
about
care.
right.
And then the fact that she moved on so fast,
Yeah.
you know.
You still want your woman, and that's cool in the gang. But 4 weeks and she got a sugar daddy. Yo, how did my man
I
Future
ain't
say it?
mad.
She's for the streets. Sensational.
I ain't mad at her.
Watch it.
You
Goodness.
belong to the streets.
Let that man take care of you in both ways. Boop.
Period.
See, and I'm saying, it depends on what you guys are separating for. And the reason why I say this is because if you're separating with the intent to divorce, dude, get over it.
Yes.
If you're separating on the intent to heal, which I don't believe that you have to separate quarters like that to do that, but if that's what you guys are doing, then you need to ask, like, well, then what are we doing here? You need clarity. But if she's dealing with somebody, she's dealing with somebody, and y'all are just going through the process to sign papers, dude, you need to get over it and mind your business.
Yeah, because the other thing is, it sounds like y'all aren't getting back together because it says that we have a private agreement in relation to child support. So that.
Oh, I'm not getting with nobody, and I'm paying you child support. That's crazy work.
That's what I'm saying. So I think
I
this
was
is pretty
triggered.
much over. Yeah, you were.
What the hell? You gonna ask me? You gonna ask me to be with you and pay you child support?
Well, she's not asking.
Ain't no way in hell. Oh,
He's the one that
I
has the
see the
problem.
deductions on my check, and you going out
Every other weekend.
every other weekend.
Not your lip
With
quiver.
this nigga.
You gotta be shitting me.
Your lip quivering.
That's what he mad about, because y'all done made that private agreement about that money, and now she getting money from you, and she getting money from him.
Yes.
She
Yes.
cashing out, and you
She
ass,
done
your
moved
ass is,
on.
but the best thing to do is go ahead on and find you something else to do.
Yeah.
Not someone, just find something else to do, because you are not over her.
And then you're trying to build a case. Like, what in the law and order are you doing here? Because I have substantial proof that says otherwise. It's
It
because
doesn't
she's
matter.
denying.
Well,
And
you know
getting
what?
defensive.
Because she doesn't care. The denial is because she don't want to hear your mouth.
Yeah, she don't want you in her business.
She don't care, and so you shouldn't either.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? The reason for you guys separating, if you guys aren't deciding to work on it, then hey man, this is dissolved. Like we said yesterday, stop wasting time with people who are not interested in you.
Boom.
So then now here you go trying to figure out how you're going to convince her to not deal with somebody who she's having a good time and fun with. Crazy. When you should just take your ass and go have fun over here and do what you do. And then y'all only come together for the kids. if she's not keeping you from the kids, the one thing that you are told in court is you cannot control another person's home. As long as the kids are not being abused in any type of way, you can't control what she does. So take this L, hold it, and keep it pushing.
Yeah, because you're not giving us enough proof, especially when you say, what is some advice on handling the situation, as I want to see my kids, but at the same time, I don't like the lying that is being produced. I feel like he's telling her what to say and do. What do you mean by that?
And he's old. That's what old niggas do, is coach.
Okay.
Take it from an old nigga who coaches. You do that because you can't play the game. So you coach. Now, see, what you need to do is go ahead on and do. But he might also, and here's the thing, and I ain't even being funny, he might be your advocate. And in situations like this, it's best that she has somebody to divert her attention so that she doesn't take it out on the children. So sometimes I pray to God that one day, I may not be there with you when it happens, but one day my ex gets a man who makes her happy. Because you know when people don't care about kids, when they got somebody, then it's take these kids and get them out my damn face.
Like Annie say, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
But when you ain't got nothing, the leverage is the kids. So what I'm seeing here is you, sir, are being the woman in this situation. I want to get my kids, but I got evidence that she dealing with somebody old, and he tell.
So what?
Get out
Bruh,
of your emotions.
this ain't how men do. This is not manversations. This is assess the situation. Okay, she got this old head. Yeah, okay, cool. Either tell this woman how you feel about her and be serious about talking about a change, or let her go. Be happy. Do what you do. Who cares?
Right.
Give me my kids, and then let's go have some fun with the children. You know how many men want that? Please take her and just let her be happy with you. Give me my children. You want her, and you're like, well, because I can't have her, damn the kids. See, that's typical.
Yeah. Yeah. And you want to blame it on the old head.
And the old head ain't got nothing to do with that. He ain't doing nothing but fixing alternators. Duka baka, duka baka.
What?
Belt in my finger.
Yeah, you young rapper, young whippersnapper.
And trust and believe
You
me,
ain't been through nothing.
he don't want them kids around.
He's telling her
Hell
that.
no, he got down his pinky toe.
Exactly. The last he wanted to do is see a damn kid. He wants you to
He
take
wants
these
you to take them kids.
so he can pop his pill.
Get your train off
And
the floor.
yes.
Told you.
Nah, I done told you now.
Because I'm pretty sure he done raised his kids. Because that's gonna be the line. I done raised mine.
You need to handle yours.
Yes.
Get them on the line. Now, I done got dealt in my pinky toe because I done tripped over Thomas the fucking train, bitch. What the fuck?
Right.
You know I can't go up these damn stairs like I used to.
So trust and believe this man ain't trying to look at your kids. He trying to have fun with that little young 30-something-year-old woman.
Which is
so
crazy.
He can pop
on
his pill.
behalf.
That's the deal.
He got his little blue chew. Yes.
All
sir.
that, I mean, and let her be crazy as she wants. Start building what you need to build, because her situation is not your business any longer. If y'all are separated to divorce, now if y'all are separated to mend, then yeah, I feel where you're coming from. Like, come on now, what you got going on?
Right.
But if you ain't, which clearly you're not, because she is not hiding it, so deal with it. And be happy that she got somebody that's occupying her attention. Because I promise you, you can get them kids whenever you want and however long you want, because they got somebody. But when they don't have somebody, now you got tales of Coach Block's custody battles. Because it's like, would you please get somebody in your life?
Jay said, go ahead and set up that extra appointment.
Word. Word.
Goodness. So that's your advice, my guy. Just mind your business, get your kids, and go about your damn life. Especially if you're paying child support. That means there's no reconciliation here.
Because you can't go back once you do that. Ain't no going back. Now I ain't gonna look at you the same because now my money. Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
So I
Uh-uh.
got to tell you about this situation.
Uh-oh.
Because it's a new show. So we've talked about Love is Blind, and I've had to fill you in. Remember, it's Mac at Night.
Yeah.
So now there's a new
It's that time?
season. Yes, it's that time. It's back. This time it's in DC. So they tricked us by having a bunch of promo with a bunch of black people on there. So we thinking, oh, yo, we about to see some black couples. Nah, no. So that's not what's going on. For whatever reason, now we're looking at a bunch of white people. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the couples have made their decision. You know, they're going ahead and, you know, choosing the person that they would like to marry. However, we're now at the point where shit is starting to pop up.
Okay.
One of them being Tyler and Ashley. Tyler and Ashley were everyone's, you know, sweethearts. We were just like, they're going to make it. They're so cute. They clicked immediately. They connected in the pods. And when they seen each other, the chemistry was there. They had fun on their honeymoon, all that. Until social media found out a few things. So this man, we're thinking, okay, well, really smart guy, has a good job, works for the government, and all the things like that. He's talking about how he wants to have a family with Ashley. He wants to have kids. You know, he's talking about his holiday traditions that he doesn't really have any. He spends Christmases alone. Well, that's not true. Tyler has 3 children.
Well,
But that's not the story he is telling Ashley. He told Ashley that he was a sperm donor and helped a couple that was in need to be able to, you know, have children.
Okay. Did he?
No, these are his kids, my nigga. But what he decided to do was scrub his entire social media feed
Of the kids.
of the kids so that nobody knew that they existed, that, you
Mhm.
know, he didn't have any.
Okay.
Well, the baby mama's like, now hold on.
need booze on this bitch.
Now hold on, Tyler. You're on this show talking about, you know, how you want to move on and have a relationship, but these kids haven't seen you in quite some time, and even said like, hey, have y'all seen Tyler, because his kids have been looking for him. And she's posting pictures where he has been a very active father. He's there during holidays, on first days of school, picking the kids.
Behave him. Because you know what? How many kids?
3.
Okay. Now from a man who has 3. Can I get the bag?
No.
Let me get the bag.
No.
Not you gonna lie to your kids and say that you was a sperm donor when you were clearly an active father.
Mhm.
Mhm.
See, that's why you can never trust the fucking government. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Because bills
Mm-mm.
must be paid.
No.
What is
No.
his job?
He works for the government.
The
As
reason why
what?
you can't trust him.
Let me see. Well, damn. Oh, really?
Period.
I
This nigga
support
lied.
him.
He makes good money.
Okay, well then that's what I'm saying. Like, so go along with the shit so we can get the money.
No. He's
Yeah,
an
is he
account
with
manager.
this woman?
Is he with who?
The woman who's spilling the beans.
Not
No.
anymore.
Not anymore.
Niggas be hating. Don't mess up your own bag. All you gotta do is be like, hey, what's my cut? Or I'm dropping the dime.
He won't give him a fucking dime because the
No.
kids was looking for him.
So this is what has been going on
Y'all
with Tyler.
wow, man.
So this is what's been going on with Tyler.
y'all wow. Damn them kids. I'm lying like
Show
hell.
me the money.
Yeah.
So this is what's been going on with Tyler.
Yeah, man.
Now he sat here and said, you know, he's a sperm donor, but the thing is,
Yeah.
the timeline is exactly of when they started casting for Love is Blind. So all of a sudden he decided to go ghost.
Is he handsome?
Oh yeah, he's a nice looking guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
nice looking guy.
Well, what you
I was triggered because he looks like my ex. But the timing around when they started casting for DC is when he started to pull away from the children.
Mm.
Yes. So then she went
gotta get the
ahead.
money.
No.
Mm.
She went ahead because I guess, you know, he scrubbed his social media of them, and she decided, I don't know her reasons why. There could have been, you know, some things there, but changed the last name of the children from his to her own.
Mm-hmm.
And from that point, you know, when it was all finalized was when he got casted for the show.
Are they kicking him off the show?
That I don't know.
If they're
We
not
haven't
kicking-
gotten to that point.
If they're not kicking him off the show, then somebody knew.
Well,
They're not gonna kick him off. It's good. It's
good TV.
storyline.
Yes.
Right.
And he's
Really
going
good.
with the whole thing of I am a sperm donor, because remember, this stuff was all recorded a year before, a year ago. So
Mhm.
we're seeing, something that happened last year, but she released the details like a couple days ago. So
Sound like some
yeah.
Little
So he
Game
may have told the
bullshit.
producers, oh, I was a noble guy. I went ahead and donated sperm to a couple who was in need. Meanwhile, he was in a full-on relationship, and these children are his. He was active in their life, but
trying
all
to
of a
get the
sudden,
Bag, y'all hate
all of
this.
a sudden, I decided to step away from these kids once I found
So
out that
I can-
Love Is Blind was casting
So
in
I
DC.
can get the bag.
And what makes it even worse, the niggas from Pittsburgh.
Ah, ah, ah. Oh,
Fitz. Nowhere where I'm like, nope. Probably the Hill District.
You never know, my nigga. Yeah, you never know.
What's
So,
his name?
His name is Tyler. I don't know what his last name
You
is.
found that on T Holt's page?
Well, she was the one that was she watches the show too.
I was gonna say, because she from Pittsburgh. That's
Yeah.
my homegirl.
Oh, his name is Tyler Francis.
Somebody know him. What? Did
Somebody
she say
has
that
to,
she
because
knew
he's
him?
34 years old. No,
Oh,
but she
he's
was
34.
yeah.
He's younger than me.
But she was saying that, has anybody been watching the
Is there a picture
show?
of him? Let me
Yeah.
see this nigga. I bet you I might know him.
Yeah, I
What?
know his cousin from such
I'm
and
trying
such.
to tell y'all.
Yeah, nah, I would definitely crash out over that. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up and you fine as hell. God,
I'm sorry, y'all. I should have the visuals.
I don't know.
I apologize. I should
Somebody
have the visuals
knows
for
him.
this. Yeah. Oh, somebody knows him. Now, I don't know if it was one of those things where he was born in Pittsburgh and not necessarily raised, because his story,
all over the place.
yeah, it's a little all over the place.
Somebody, if he's from Pittsburgh, somebody gonna pull it up. Because
Yeah.
who's the baby mom?
Her name is Lavina something. Hold on.
Lavina. No, that's not Pittsburgh.
Shut up. Well, he's living in DC, remember?
Oh, is that where she came
Yes.
from?
Hold on. I gotta find her because I think she took the stuff down because the shit went viral.
She took it down, the baby mom?
She may have.
Well, then why you take it down if it's true?
Because he promised her the money.
Yeah, there we go. We're a team.
Hold on.
We are a team.
That's
Let me
fucking
find it.
bullshit.
I feel like-
You're not gonna tell the
I feel
world
like-
that my children are a part
I
of your
feel like-
donation.
Yes, I
But you-
donated them to you.
Fuck out of here.
I feel like
nigga.
everybody's hating right now, and that's
She didn't
unnecessary.
Go to a sperm bank. Like, it's different. Like, sir.
You borrowed these children.
Shut up.
Listen, Jesus.
You borrowed these children.
So yeah, it's a mess. It is a hot mess. And I'm pretty sure there's more details to come, because the other thing is we don't know what's going to happen or what is in store for Ashley, if she's going to believe this whole story of him being a sperm donor, because the whole thing is, like she said, talked about so much that this never came up in the pods. And I feel
Mhm.
like this is very important information you should have told me. But it wasn't until, like I said, before the episodes dropped, because the episodes dropped on the 9th.
I
Yeah.
knew it. Somebody's going to something. Lexi Battle. She said I went to school with him.
What?
I told you Pittsburgh is too small for
Well,
people
look
to.
at that. Girl, give us the tea. Can you come on the TDS?
She said he was always a good stand-up guy. I didn't know he was on the show or why he would act like that.
You know, that's more to this
T
story.
you don't say. Did he know about them kids?
No, he knew about them
He knew
kids.
about them
He was
kids.
in the pictures.
She said, of course, they are on his Facebook
Mhm.
page.
Mhm.
It's apparently not no more. She said, okay, well, where did all the photos go and come from? Like, and then the girl Lexi was like, that's unfortunate. I would never want to be on that show. People literally take bits and pieces of your life and make them a hot mess.
Mm.
Like I said, told you before, I don't think I could have done that show either. Like, there's no way.
Really?
No.
I would have gone on it.
Now, if there's a certain amount of cash,
Would y'all go on it?
we need to talk about it, because then we can make some things shake.
I'll do Love and Hip Hop and Housewives.
I
That's
don't wanna
why
do
he's
either one of
erasing
those.
people, because you don't need kids. No.
No,
They
what
look
about
just like
no?
you.
They look just like him. Like there's no denying these. And
Sir,
then
are you
you're
sure?
in the picture holding them on their first day, talking about, oh my little man, oh my next generation. Like, nigga, these are your kids.
That's sad.
There's picture after picture
Man,
after
that's
picture of you
hilarious.
being involved, you know,
They
with
should.
these children. And like I said, they look just like him. You cannot deny these kids. But you know, now I feel bad for Ashley because I'm sitting here doing this experiment, trusting it, hoping that I can find a guy that's upstanding.
Right.
And not only did you lie about having kids, but you got 3 of them ninjas when you were just on the couch talking about how you wanted to have 4 kids with me.
Oh hell no.
Because maybe I want 7 kids.
No, nigga.
You better go back to that clinic that you was depositing them seeds in because ain't no fucking way.
And then why would I get married to you? And then allegedly this nigga owes child support. So then now I'm getting married to you.
Owe child support? Don't ever owe child support. And hopefully it ain't in the state of Pennsylvania. Ask me how I know.
So now
Y'all
I'm
heard
getting
the
married to you. And you owe child support.
You're in the back of a cop car. Looking
I'm
crazy.
I'm now a stepmother, and I didn't know any of this up front. So you completely taken this away from me, and I've already agreed to, you know, get married to you. Now it's just an engagement, so they can call it off. But she was like, "This is my guy. I found my one. Like we connect so well, we communicate well." And you sitting on the couch looking like soggy cinnamon toast, you know.
That girl gonna crash out. When he finally told her the truth, she gonna crash out because he fucking lied. At the end of the day, that was a lie.
That was a whole lie.
A whole lie.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Absolutely.
I'm joking, but if they didn't agree to this beforehand, which that's what he should have did.
Yeah.
Just say what you about to do
I
beforehand.
got 3 kids.
No, you tell the baby mom, look, we about to cash in.
Well, somebody tried to do that and they got caught.
No. Then
It
don't
was
go on the show.
embarrassing. Right.
Because
Right.
if I have a baby mother and we out, I'm active and all that stuff, then I'm no, look, I'm gonna clean this up. We're gonna get this money. I don't give a damn about her.
I was
We're
gonna say,
get
now
this check.
that's not fair.
It's a show. You play to win. I'm winning the
It's
money.
not a competition show. It's to find love.
That's your fault for going on the show to find love.
How fucking weird.
It's terrible.
It's your
Niggas
fault.
acting like it's Legends of the Hidden Temple here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Because what are we really talking about? So how many seasons?
there's 7.
How many successful relationships have been in this?
Oh, I would have to count. I only was counting the black people, so I would have to see what.
I mean, when I say successful, like the goal is to get married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I would need to know that, because if you're getting on this show and the odds are that does not happen,
Mm-hmm.
then it's no different than just being in a normal dating pool. They just gave you people.
I mean, there have been some, but I would really have to go in and do the math, because there are some people who have decided like this person wasn't my match, so I'm dating somebody else. So yeah,
I just couldn't put it on display. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Really?
nah, man. Cause see, when something like that happens and you really care about a person, now you make me look stupid in public. Fights have happened for less.
well, like the guy that left the one girl AD the last season in Charlotte at the altar talking about, oh, okay, body,
Yeah, that was wild.
yeah. And now this nigga's throwing parties in Charlotte with a missing side tooth. So
Oh no.
She knocked that shit out, Kim.
no,
No.
she didn't knock it out.
Oh no.
She didn't
Yes,
knock-
friend.
But you had her under false pretense, thinking that the two of them were going to be together, only for you to bring her to the altar and say, "Oh, well, you know, I don't think I've done enough healing." Nigga, you knew that how many
See,
weeks
that's
ago?
stress. Ask me
Right.
how I know. That's the stress. That's, and then you'd be like, oh man,
I need to get
that's my shit. I gotta get my shit right. That stress, I'm trying to tell you.
Oh wait.
Ask me how I know. If I turn to the left, you see it. I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm stressed out. The next thing you know, you bite on a damn combo. Is that my shit?
Oh man.
Stress. Promise you. Promise you. Now you gotta decide, like, all right, I gotta get this fixed. This is gonna cost me a couple thousand.
Yes, it is. Implants are expensive.
That's why you
Okay.
see so many people with that. Me included.
Put me on a payment plan. Fix
So-
my shit.
You know what? I'm gonna do that because it's like, yeah, eventually you want to have your Kodak back, but why you lose that, it's because of stress. Especially if you don't have bad gums or no history of it. Stress. You'd be like, am I turning into a ghoul in this motherfucker? The fuck is going? The fuck is this vampire in Brooklyn when you started turning and shit? Like, the fuck is this?
The nigga feel himself.
Eye popping out and shit. The fuck? That's stress. So then he got stressed out because of what he did, the old girl. Because you can't go nowhere and people treat you like a normal person.
No.
Because they all seen how you treated that woman.
Yes.
And so that's not going.
Yes.
What do you think your relationship is going to look like with any woman in the future? It's not.
And then you had exes talking about, oh, this nigga is terrible, and in the comment section. Let me tell you something right now to all you motherfuckers out there I dated. If I go in the show, don't you pull that shit. Mind your damn business. That's what you do.
What would an ex say about y'all? I think mine is going to top even crazier. I said something to Chiquita. Let me ask y'all and viewers, do y'all believe this? And I'm going to turn this into a real, here you go. See? I'm going to ask y'all this quick. See, don't make me laugh. They going to talk crazy. My exes.
He ain't shit.
No, they going to talk crazy. Oh, God. Don't. Dana? Cherie might give me some grace because our oldest is old. And we've been in it for so long, since we were 22 years old. By now, if you still talking crazy, then it's just, and she got a dude. I don't hear from her. Whatever. But that ex-wife of mine, her ass gonna talk crazy. She has already talked crazy. If I got on a show like that, and that nutting ass nigga, I'll be like,
She gonna do an exclusive interview with GMA. I would die.
Especially if they offer money. Her ignorant ass. But the question was to Chiquita, do you feel, and this is just me, maybe it's just me, that you still look at your ex and say, don't be out here looking crazy because you still represent choices that I've made in my life?
Yes.
So, like, if you see an ex looking bad, do you be like, now see what the fuck's going on?
Because people gonna look at me like,
what
you
the
dated
fuck was I thinking? That's what I go to. Like,
See,
what the fuck?
I look at it and be like, now hold up.
Right.
God damn it. Now I know, but get right
Right.
in these streets.
Immediately. Because that's a reflection. I dated you, nigga. So get your shit together.
See, I feel the same
That was
way.
a down point in my life. I hate that I had to go through that, but God taught me a lesson, and I'm just so thankful that He brought me out the trenches, because fucking with you was a mistake. Jesus.
Well, see, that's why some don't make the final cut, because if I feel like you might look crazy after we done, then don't nobody know who you are. So it's my word against yours. Oh, I mess with you, nigga. I don't fucking know you. You're a fan.
What?
Like,
I can only imagine what they say about me.
All my shit is real because I got long relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people be like, nigga, you was with her for 9 years. She ain't lying. I'm like,
like what?
But I do feel as though, like, I represent, especially when you have kids. Now, when you got kids, you be like, now,
get your shit together.
the hell? Come in. Don't be that,
Because I don't ever want any of my exes to show a picture of me and somebody be like, "Oh, you dated her." I'd be like, "Oh, you dated her."
That's who you married. See, that's why I went to child support court after she seen Chiquita. When that fucked up. Oh, you ain't know that. I went to child support court after she seen who I was with. I said, "Now see, that's some bullshit there." I knew I shouldn't have took her ass to Pittsburgh, and something told me, "Don't do it." And my friends was like, "Don't do it. Like, don't do that, because when she see her, it's not gonna be good for you." I'm like, "I don't give a shit. I'm going up there and watch this." And
now
then,
look at you.
now soon it wasn't even a week. Went to Pittsburgh. She seen her.
A few days later,
goddamn papers was in the mail. I said, "God damn."
express mail at that, 'cause that shit was quick as fuck.
It was quick. It was like she went. That happened. She seen her on a Saturday. That Monday, she went and had that shit sent off. I said, "No, damn! I knew that's what I get." And then everybody was like, "Told you, nigga." Like, but don't be mad.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever look at your exes, like, I'm sorry, when you're talking to someone or when you have talked to someone, like see who they talk to before you to see if you're like they're a cute person or not?
Yeah.
Because I would do that. I'd be like, show me your ex. Because if your ex is crazy looking, then it's like,
What are you expecting out of me?
right.
I don't. I didn't do that too much because people come up and then you can tell like you ain't used to having somebody attractive because of how you act. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or you're not used to having somebody that you really like. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get it right, and it's like, And for me, I always feel like what I tell the young guys, always act like you scored a touchdown before. Don't be the nigga that's just finally getting the end zone and be like, and then spiking the ball, dancing and shit, and Eminem dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, act like you've been here before. Act like you scored a touchdown before. I hate when I see guys do that shit. It's a bad look. Guys do that shit more than y'all do.
But like, oh, I got a bad one. Yeah.
Like that, and that's why to certain guys, body count means something. Because it's like, I got a bad one, and somebody's like, I had her first. You'd be like, oh. Like on Color Purple, you had her your ways, and I had her mine. Now, who wants to have that fucking conversation?
I don't think nobody wants that.
And she's sitting in there laughing, sipping tea. They crazy. The fuck? That whole, I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, we started with if
But
you
that
go
was-
on a reality show and your ex going to say something crazy.
But how you gonna sit there with your side dude or the guy that you want that you just use this house as a pit stop when you traveling, and then the guy you marry and they laughing like, I had her your way, I'm my way, and you had her yours, but we had her.
Drunk as fuck
And you sitting there sipping, you sitting there sipping tea, smiling, while the abused chick is in there stuffing the turkey.
Right.
That whole shit, that whole
Crazy.
dynamic is wild and real.
Crazy.
It is.
Because how many of our aunts and uncles have experienced that situation? You had her your way and I had her mine. Amen. And she's sitting there. What we gonna do with this turkey, girl? What the fuck? Wait a minute. They're talking about you.
Okay. I sat back to see what colors is gonna be on the wall next.
Lord have mercy. But, okay. I guess we
But
gotta
yeah.
close this thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, like I said,
But
it
people
started with
enjoy it.
that.
So here's what I've heard. Here's what I've heard from people at the school who found us. Crazy work. I enjoy y'all banter. I said, well, we do some educational things too. Yeah, that's great. But y'all dynamic. Y'all just make me laugh.
Aw.
Only if we were joking. Like, this should be real.
Yeah, I was about to say.
She laughs at me. I'm telling the
Aw.
truth. Like, yeah, this hurts.
time.
She's like, ah. And now add Obi.
Yes, that was a good laugh.
This shit is
should be so fucking funny.
shit.
And this shit just crossed my mind. I'm like, yo, that nigga really said it. Oh my god.
I say some shit and Kim just child support. He's so poor. He be like,
That nigga was triggered. Lips started trembling.
You didn't get a growl out of that one.
The story wasn't even about him.
child support for any man who pays it is fucking triggering. I don't give a shit. He was like, Oh, you pay your child support. I don't give a shit. Even when you do it right and you're a dad who pays child support, you still feel like fuck that shit. And you do. And sometimes it's right and it's justified. Sometimes it ain't. Child support is a wild system. We've talked about that before. But every man on earth, even if you cool with the situation, still some days be like, motherfuckers. God damn. Because you know that money's gone and you thinking of what you could have done with it.
Yeah.
And you sit there and you say, shit. Then you got a woman like, I want to go. We ain't going no goddamn way.
Yeah.
Sit down for shit.
Let me figure some shit out. God damn.
I
want to go. You want to go to the damn bedroom and sit down. Shit.
When you got money troubles, that's when I'm like, well, time to go. Time to dust the old dusty trail.
You sitting in there with a cigarette like, shit. God damn.
Let me get a whiff of that shit. Well, I guess we had our time, didn't we?
I said I was here for a good time. Not a long time.
Hello?
Was it good? Was it good for you? It was great for me. I'm out.
All right. Well, you take care, sweetness.
You gonna leave me now?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Absolutely.
Crazy work. That's why if you're going through that situation, please make sure you're able to still function without being bitter and not, because that shit is crazy. Because it always comes up.
And if you ain't got no money, get out the dating game.
Please.
Immediately.
Well, that's my song.
Damn, money means
if you ain't got no money, sit your ass on.
Get out the dating
I ain't
game.
got no money. I can't go out with nobody.
Or find somebody on your level.
Who,
Like to sit at home.
who enjoys broke shit.
Yeah, because there's plenty of people. I'm not one of those people, but yeah.
But wait, damn. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Thank God for
Let's
Chiquita.
live within our means.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there. Yeah. Thank you. 'Cause I'm like, I'm ready to travel, nigga. Let's go. You talking about, well, you ain't the one for me.
You know what? You're going to get one of these.
You see me nicely packing my shit because I don't have nothing. Everything for me is on a budget. And it's not the only reason why I say that for guys who are experiencing the child support is because you should not put pressure on yourself to live outside of that. Once you figure that out, then now you decide like what your next move is to compensate the money that's going out the door. And that's where a lot of guys, you get so shell shocked with this money leaving. Yeah, okay, it's leaving. But figure out how to be able to supplement that money in other ways. Or like you said, checks and balances. Like, am I living above my means where I can shave this and shave that until I can figure out the next move? Now, nobody's saying stay stuck, but till you can figure out the next move. And most of the time, if you don't have a person who wants to be in that life, don't get mad and force that on somebody because they have the choice to deal or not deal. Because that is financially crazy at times. And so that was our show and how we're going to end it today.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But
Well, because we were talking about the dude talking about he got child support and you on shows trying to find love. That's crazy work.
Yeah. We didn't even get to the white guy who claims to be African that has kinks. But maybe we'll save that for tomorrow.
It could be true. What was making him not African? There's white and South Africans.
He said he took an ancestry kit and he said that there was some Nigerian in him.
Okay.
But
say you like black women and that you want to, once you went black, you ain't never go back. The fact that you try to lie.
Oh, so it wasn't true?
There's a lot going on with this guy that I don't think that any of what he's talking about is true because the nigga got caught trying to do some freaky, naughty stuff and looking crazy. Well, so we have Stephen and Monica. Monica is black, Steven is white, but he said that he took an ancestry, DNA kit and found out that there was some Nigerian blood within him.
Okay.
And the two of them were hitting it off well. However, there was some suspect behavior behind Steven. Like he would definitely make everything very sexual and almost kind of like fetishizing her. But she kind of, went along with it because she's like, we had good conversation, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, come to find out, there was a notification that came on the phone from one of the other couples that said they were going to deliver, cookies. And she was like, babe, Garrett sent us a text message. And then she found another text message from a woman that he had been texting, talking about all this crazy stuff that he wants to do, all these kinks that he wants to,
Black woman?
We don't know who the other woman is. We don't know who she is just as of yet.
Okay.
But she's like, I thought you were going to a sleep study, and here you are sitting here having text messages.
Sleep study. Oh man, I thought you was about to find out about apnea and a CPAP, and you out here trying to be somebody's pap.
And he lost his job.
He get pat.
What's up with? Hey, let me watch my mouth on here. What's up with everybody losing their goddamn jobs in these stories?
Well, because he said that he told his foreman, because he's an electrician, that he was going on the show, and I guess the foreman didn't like the fact that he was going to be gone for a large amount of time. Because I don't know how long they tape. I think they tape for like 2 to 4 weeks or something like that. Because you also have to factor in the honeymoon. But the foreman wasn't with it, so he ended up losing his job. But he didn't tell her that until now. So Monica was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll handle what we need to handle because we're in this together, blah, 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 which is very commendable of her. I don't know if I would have said that, but, but only to find out just a couple days later that he's texting another woman. And I'm thinking that there may have been some craziness because he mentioned pegging a couple times, so.
Hey, so this is TDS Radio. Y'all have a good night. Everybody be safe. We may pick this up tomorrow, but we gotta stop it right now. The hell is going on? You gotta do this with the sex educator because I'm not. Whoa, that's one of those. Whoa.
Just letting y'all know. Love is Blind season 7 on Netflix.
He's on Love is Blind with that.
He's on Love is Blind as well. Yes.
Somebody's supposed to love that. Hey man, hey look, we appreciate everybody who joined in the TDS Radio tonight. Please don't forget to go to our website and enjoy some music every now and again at www.tdsradio.com. And you can also tap in on all our social medias and also tap in and share and like and do stuff on Obi's page on YouTube. Obi, give your page.
On YouTube, I am ob.royal. And Instagram, Oblio, OBLIO _.
So make sure you support and share everybody's good stuff because that's how we're not doing this just for shits and giggles. Shit, share. Peace.
Gotta end the stream.
I'm going over there.
Bye.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about.
Oh,
Niggas will keep us here.